One Pride, what's going on? It's your boy, T. Back at it again with another episode of Talking with T. Let's get into it. Let's get after it, man. Training camp just wrapped up. I'm going to give you some of my takeaways and what I think the strength of this Lions team is going to be. So let's dive right into the video.
Yeah.
All right, my first takeaway from the Lions training camp is the energy is there. That's something I wanted to see. They could talk about it all the time. Nah, Dan Campbell is talking about it all offseason, the energy, but it's actually there. He's won the fans over, he's won the media over already, and they've only played one preseason game. It's not even about him winning the crowd over. The players are following suit with him, because under the previous regime, it didn't seem like any of the players wanted to be there. They were just there to get paid, and they weren't playing very hard. Now it seems like these guys are flying to the ball on defense, making plays. That's all you got to do is just make plays, and they're doing that. They're competing every single day with the energy, man. They're fighting at practice, which is not necessarily a good thing, but you never heard about that under Matt Patricia's team. And that means they're competing. That means they care. And when you have a team that cares, that means they're going to play very hard every single week. And when you're playing very hard every single week, you have a chance to win it every single game, man. I'm just saying, I'm excited for this energy. The energy of players actually wanting to be here. The coaches giving the energy to the fans giving the energy back to the coaches, man. It's exciting times to be a Lions fan right now. It's finally looking up a little bit, man. It may not be this year. It could be next year. It could be the following year, but it's starting to look up for Detroit. My second takeaway is our tight ends are going to go crazy this year. We all know TJ Hawkinson, if he stays healthy, is due for an outstanding year. I think he could break some records this year because he's going to get targeted a lot. Then we have Darren Fells. Darren Fells was on our team a couple years ago. He's always been a decent pass catcher. He's always been able to catch the ball. He knows how to get open. And I'm excited because him and Jared Goff are kind of building a connection, a chemistry, man. On a long second down pass in the preseason game, he hit Darren Fells. In the scrimmage, he hit Darren Fells. It's exciting to see we got a 1-2 punch at the tight end position when you have a 1-2 punch in the backfield too. What else? Another takeaway I took from training camp is our rookies. Our rookies are going to do very good. Penei Sewell, we all saw him get him and Russo win at it the other day. He got pushed back for a sack in one play. Hey, he bounced back and had a pretty decent game for the rest of the game. I want to see him get better and better, which we'll see. And how about Aleem McNeil? We've been hearing nothing but good things coming out of camp from Aleem McNeil. How he's been disruptive. Frank Ragnow is giving him credit. And know what's awesome about him and Frank Ragnow going against each other every single day? Iron sharpens iron. So Aleem McNeil is going against one of the best centers in the league, and one of the best centers ever in the league is going against a rookie that's giving him hard things. So they're going to be competing every single day, and that's going to translate to the field. It's exciting, man. And then Levi O the other day had a hell of a practice. He's returned for practice because they helped his back out a little bit. To a specialist, he returned to practice and created havoc in the backfield, created chaos in the backfield like he said he loves to do in a press conference he had when he got drafted. I'm excited for these two rookies, man. I think Brad Holmes has a really good eye talent for the defensive line like he did with the Rams with Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald was in the first round, but he found some sleeper defensive tackles right here. Yeah, hopefully in the draft. It sounds like he has. Everyone's giving these guys credit. Let's see what happens in the league. And finally, let's get to the strength of this team. The strength of this team is that offensive line, and we've been saying it all offseason, but it proved itself on when the starters were in the game Friday. Obviously, they took a sack, but they bounced back really sharp. There was some good, there's some bad, but that's expected in the first preseason game. It's preseason football. You're still in training camp. Things are going to happen, but they only got better as the game went on. Their alignment was a little off. They've pointed that off in film, but that's all right. They'll get better at that. That's why you're in the preseason right now. But I'm talking about these holes that they were opening up. I haven't seen holes like that open up as a Lions fan my whole career of being a Lions fan, and that's been 13 years, something like that. I have not seen an offensive line create that big of holes. And when you got DeAndre Swift and Jamal Williams in the backfield, hopefully Swift can get healthy here soon. I'm sure he will be. They were just nursing that groin injury. Let's keep nursing it then. Let's have him ready for week 1. That's all I care about. But him and Jamal Williams, and especially if this Craig Reynolds competes for that third running back spot, whoever's going to claim that third running back spot, there's going to be some holes open for you guys, and there's no reason for us to not get at least 4.5 to 5 yards of carry, in my opinion, with this offensive line we got. And what's awesome is there was times where Goff had 3, 4, 5 seconds to throw the football. Stafford never had that, but Goff never had that with the Rams. And it looked like the Rams' offensive line is kind of going to struggle. So Stafford just went to a struggling offensive line, and Goff came here with a good offensive line, and he had like 5 seconds to throw the football back there, and he was dinking and dunking. One to Fells, one to Tyrell Williams, he went 7 for 9 for 51 yards in the first preseason game. I'll take that, but I want to see some scoring. That's all. That's all I want to see eventually, bro. But I'm excited for this offensive line. I think we can do a lot with this offensive line. It's your boy, T. I'll see you guys in the next video, man. One Pride signing out.